Yes, I'm back. My goodness, yeah. So my button just went off the other time. Now I'm back now. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on this Facebook live chat. I know I've told a couple of my friends and said everyone should come on and let's have fun. Anyway, I've got my glass of wine. I just had dinner not long and just want to step down with a glass of wine. Who do we have here joining me? I'm just going to wait a bit because I want to try as much as possible to ensure that this is more interactive, so we can all have fun. Basically, that's the whole idea. Yes, so I can see some lovely people coming in now. The topic I'm talking about is life without the drama, life without drama or whatever. So life without the drama. So is it possible for us to fulfill our life purpose every day without the drama? So I mean, it's just my opinion. I'm not a, it's not a gospel, but I'm sure by the time I finish this series or we finish this series together, it's not by me alone. I'm sure there will be a couple of things that we will learn together. So yes, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining me. And I know that I'm excited about this because I'm learning. We are all learning, really, and there isn't no right or wrong answer, but there is what is called the truth. All right. There are researchers, there are experts, people will quote XYZ, but there is what is called the truth. The topic we're going to be talking about in this month of September, every Tuesday at 7:30, I'm going to be doing it every week. The reason being that, when we share new information, it takes time for us to assimilate, to meditate, and to process this information. So it's not something, I don't want to be doing this every day. And moreover, we all have a lot of things going on in our life. So it's not all about RG alone. So I want us to take time when we talked about this life without the drama, for us to go away. And if you just drop your questions or if you have any opinion, any thought at all, you just drop it beneath this video. The reason why you need to drop it is because it's not just about you alone, it's about other people who will also benefit from this video series. And before I go on, let me just set the scene. Why am I doing this live video? Okay, I'm a Christian, and so most of all these things I'm going to be talking about will be from the Bible. Okay, that's the only book I know, and that's the only book I make reference to. Okay, so this is what I know. And so, but this is not like preaching the Bible, but really what we're talking about is life without the drama. Now, if you know, the scripture says in the book of John chapter 10 verse 10 that says, the thief cometh to kill, steal, and destroy, but I've come to give you, my purpose is to give you a rich and satisfying life. Let's look at the first part. It says the thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Now, and it's not necessarily that somebody that comes to steal somebody from your house. And I know a lot of people keep referring to the devil as the thief. But really, this is not for the conversation for today. I want you to know that there are a lot of people who are acting like thieves, all right, to steal, to kill, and to destroy. What do I mean by that? A lot of people are giving you deceptive opinions, all right, to steal the truth from you. I just want to set the scene for us to know that there are a lot of people out there, okay, who are pretending to be the truth. They come in form of pastors, they come in form of preachers, they come in form of mentors, they come in form of coaches, consultants, friends. There are a lot of people who are actually giving you deceptive opinions. They call themselves world leaders, thought leaders, or whatever it is they call them, and they give you these ideas or these opinions or these toolkit or whatever it is to kill, to steal, and destroy. Okay. So I just want us to set the scene, just for us to know that. Hence the reason why many people, I've been working with women, men for a long time. I work in organizations and I see a lot of people, including myself. I'm a redeemed perfectionist. I'm a redeemed stress addict. I'm still working in process, But again, we can all live a rich and fulfilling life. Hence the reason why I said, is it possible for us to live life without the drama? Okay, now, if I talk about life, I'm not a life coach, okay? And if we look at life as being, I'm living a successful life, okay? Because that's what we want to say. That is it possible for you to live life, to have a successful life without the drama? I want us to have, if I define what I mean by success, okay? The first thing, first of all, is for you, for me, and for anyone watching this video. The first thing, let's define, what do you mean by success? What does success means to you? Okay, success means to someone, I think I wrote it there on my body here. If your success is for you to have a fantastic family, all right, that's success. Maybe you want to have a good relationship with your family, both extended family or your nuclear family. That is success to you, okay? If success means to you that, you know what, I want to have a fab job, high-flying job, 6-figure, 7-figure, whatever it is, that is success to you, okay? If success is, you know what, there are a lot of divorce in everywhere. I want to make sure I work so hard to have a fantastic marriage. If having a fantastic, fabulous marriage, if that is what success means to you, then that's success to you. Now, let's look at healthy body, okay? If you are a size 16 or 20, you know, and you said, you know what, I want to be size 12, I want to be size 14, size 10, or what it is, and you want to work towards having that healthy body, that healthy lifestyle, okay? That is success to you. That is success to you, okay? There is no one single definition of success, all right? But again, most of us aspire to have to be successful in all these areas that I mentioned. Of course, you want to be successful in your family life. You want to be successful in your business or whatever work you do. You want to have a successful relationship with your family, with your friends, and you want to have a fantastic, healthy body, okay? Now, how? So if we look at the definition of success as this, and this is not my definition, I'm not going to take credit for what is not my definition, but I love this definition by Valerie Borton, okay? She describes success as living your life purpose and embracing resilience and joy as you go along. Okay, I love that. Okay, listen to me. Success is living your life purpose and embracing resilience and joy as you do. Okay, I've mentioned to you earlier on the definition of success. Success is different for every one of us, okay? So what does resilience mean? Resilience are the challenges that you meet along the way towards living your life purpose. And what does joy mean? When you are living your life purpose, joy is that thing that gives you that momentum, that inner thing, all right? Don't forget, happiness is is circumstantial, all right? But joy is that inner thing, knowing fully it empowers you to carry on, you know? So you can see success, resilience, and joy. Success is the harmony of purpose, resilience, and joy. This is the definition by Valerie Borton, okay? And I love that. Success is the harmony between purpose, resilience, and joy. You know, when you're able to marry the three together, that means you're living a successful life. Now, if we agree with that definition of success, let's move on to what I mean by drama, okay? What I mean by drama is this. A lot of things happen. Sometimes, you know, as a woman or women to women, a lot of things happen. Now, this is not a program for women alone. It's for both men and women. Now, as women, or as human beings, things happen to us day in, day out. Let me give you an example. For instance, weather, all right? I mean, I went out today. It's been one moment it will rain, another moment it will not, you know, it will stop. Can I control this? No, okay? Sometimes even though you even look at the weather forecast, but it fails. Now, let's look at natural disaster, okay? Look at the flood, look at fire, look at terrorist attack. No, terrorist attack is not a natural disaster. Let's look at fire and flood. Is it something that we can control? No, you know, maybe fire to an extent, but nobody knows when there will be fire outbreak, okay? Now, terrorist attack. You know, nobody knows. There's no how. We just say that it happened here, it happened there. These are all the kind of things. That's an example of a drama, okay? Maybe I'm going to an extreme. Let's look at companies, okay? You work in an organization. You have the talent. You put all your effort in. You aspire. And all of a sudden, your organizations fold up, okay? They say, you know what? We're folding up, or someone else is acquiring the organization. you don't have the decision, you don't have the power to influence who takes over who. What does that mean? What is that? When you receive a letter from your employer and says, this organization will be taking over our organization. So what that means is that in few months or in few weeks of time, you might be out of job. Boom. That is another drama. Okay. Now let's look at, again, you might not be an employer. You might say, at least I have my own business. Now, there are a lot of policies, government policies, there are a lot of external factors. I'm in the UK, Brexit, for instance, now, a lot of conversations happening. What's going to happen in the NHS? What's going to happen for small businesses that trading with European, clients? What's going to happen? Nobody knows yet. It's still kind of in discussion. Can you influence this? No. Now, let's look at marriage. Okay. I don't know the data, but day in, day out, people are getting divorced day in, day out. Of course, nobody gets married to say, after 2 years, we're going to get divorced. No. Some people even after 1 week. Now, what happens? Sometimes some women wanted to work, but the man just said, I'm tired. Or some men wanted to work, and the woman will say, I'm tired. You cannot force somebody to be in a marriage with you when he or she doesn't want to. And what does that mean? Drama. That is drama. So we've talked about life, which is, having a successful life, and we've talked about drama. Does any of these resonate with you? If there are, there's so many examples of drama, even among friends. Even among friends, it happens, especially with women. I've been there before. A lot of high expectation from my friends. I scratch your back, I expect you to scratch my back. When I scratch your back and I didn't get anything in return, what happened? You have fantastic friends, you do things for them, you expect them to do something back for you, and you don't get that. You show someone, maybe you are even dating, you're not even married yet. You do so well, you do so much, you put all your effort into this relationship as a woman because you expect the guy to marry you. And at the end of the day, it just doesn't give a hook about you. And you kind of wonder, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. What is it that I've done that this guy had to leave me for someone else? What can we describe that? Drama. This video series is a 4-part series. In each series, I'm going to be talking about each area, and I will be pinpointing a lot of drama that every one of us, as a result of the choices that we've made or we are making, we are actually setting ourselves up for drama. Okay? It's possible for us to live a life without drama. I'm learning it, and hence the reason why I started sharing it. And I say, oh really? So this is how this is simple. By the time I share that with you, you'll be so surprised. And only what will prevent you is your intelligent brain, and you start analyzing it. But bring it on. And I told you, it's an opinion, but mine is not an opinion. Is based on the truth, okay? I will share my personal experience and experiences of other people. But what I want you to take home is this tonight, okay? Or whenever you're watching this video in 1 week before I do the next week, Tuesday at 7:30. The first question I ask, I want you to ponder on tonight or whenever on the bus, while driving, whatever you're doing. I want you to ask yourself, what does success means to me? I want you to ask yourself, what does success? I want you to look at every facet of your life, your marriage, your friendship, your family, and your job, your body, whatever it is. What does success means to you in this area? I want you to ponder on that and say, what does success means to me in this area? Okay? Think deeply, think carefully, meditate on what you mean by success, not by what I describe as success, all right? Some people will say 6 figure. If success means to you taking my kids, spending time with my family, that is success to you. The next question, I want you to also think there are 2 questions. One, what does success means to you? Looking at the areas we talked about. The next question is, what can you identify as drama around your life right now, around those key areas that I mentioned earlier on, okay? And by my definition of drama, those are the things that you and I cannot control. Those are the things that happen. For instance, you can't force someone to stay in a marriage. For instance, you don't have control over companies folding up. For instance, you don't have control over government policies. You don't have control over somebody loving you. I wish you can actually pay someone to love you. Everyone will just go to Tesco or whatever and buy love off the shelf. Look at your area, those areas of your life, and ponder on it. What can you identify as being a drama? What can you describe as drama? What are those things in your life that you cannot control right now? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell anybody. Just put them down. It's good for you to actually know this information. And if you want to, if you feel free, if you want to share that in this post, in this video thread, please do comment below. What does success means to you? And when you look at your area, your life, what are those things that you consider as being drama? If you have other drama that I've not mentioned, please, we want to know. Put them together as much as we can, or as many as we can put together, and we will take it up from there next week, Tuesday at 7:30. My name is R.Michael, and I'm so honored that you're watching this video and you join me this evening. Cheers. Thank you.